Today I want to talk to you about drop shipping in regards to selling on Amazon. Now, if you don't know what drop shipping is, it's basically where you create a relationship with either a retail company or a wholesale company, and when the person, your customer, purchases something online, whether they're purchasing it on Amazon, purchasing it on eBay, whatever site you're wanting to do it on, then you contact that company and they mail the item to your customer for you. So there's a lot of pros and there's a lot of cons, and we'll break these down and I'll let you know what I think of drop shipping and how I respond to that. Let's start with the pros, all right? Let's do that first. The good news. First, the good news. Then we'll get to the bad news. Pros are this. Number one, with drop shipping, you don't have to store any of the inventory. All of that inventory is stored at the wholesaler or the retail place, and maybe there's certain items that you've found are selling for a certain price on Amazon, and you're like, you know what? I could go to this company and have them ship it straight to the customer. And you don't have to worry about storing all this inventory. You don't have to worry about taking a chance on storing that inventory or buying that inventory up front and then hopefully it sells. If the price tanks, you don't have any type of worry about having dead inventory. You don't even have to touch the inventory. The drop shipping company takes care of all that for you. For some people, say it's easy money because you don't have to worry about doing all those things. There's no risk when it comes to purchasing a lot of upfront inventory and then trying to sell it. You just list it on Amazon or eBay, and if it sells, you tell the company to ship it to your customer. Now, obviously, you can't do FBA with drop shipping unless you are able to set up a relationship with them where they send it to the Amazon warehouse and the Amazon warehouse stores it. That's pretty rare when you find someone who does that. Most drop shippers just want to send the item directly to the customer. And, and there's, like I said before, there's no risk up front on putting up a ton of money. You can just make all the listings, and if it sells, contact your drop shipper and ship it to then they ship it to your customer. So those are the pros, and a lot of people like the sound of the pros, but I think it's really important to get a balanced perspective on drop shipping. So here are the cons for drop shipping. Number one, there's no quality control over your inventory. You know what? Your drop shipper could send them the wrong item. They could send them a damaged item. They could send them a counterfeit item that you didn't have a chance to inspect first. I really find it hard for my own self and my own business to buy something for my customer that I don't inspect myself. Either me or one of our helpers inspects every single one of the items that we sell on Amazon. I don't know how about you. How many of you have ever ordered something from a store and they deliver the wrong item, or they deliver an item that's damaged, or they deliver an item to the wrong address? There's no quality control over your items with drop shipping. So, and there's no quality control over shipping either. They might not pack it right. They might send it to the wrong address. They might send it in a box that's all messed up. There's rules on Amazon and eBay when it comes to adding tracking numbers when you ship an item. Drop shippers could put in the wrong tracking number. Again, they can send it the wrong address. A lot of different things that could go wrong. And with those negatives, there's too many opportunities for there to be negative dings on your seller metrics. And yeah, things could get even worse. You might have something being sold on Amazon, merchant fulfilled, the buyer buys it, and it says, all right, you got to ship this, and you contact your wholesaler or your drop shipper, and they say, sorry, we're out of stock. Well, now you have to go in and cancel the order, and then again, just more dings to your seller metrics. And we all know it's so important to have the best possible seller metrics on Amazon. Better seller metrics give you more percentage of the buy box. Better seller metrics protect you from getting suspended on Amazon. Better seller metrics help you in the long run to make more money. And so for me, the risks are just not worth it. Another thing that could go wrong, you could be searching for something, an item to sell, and you price it on Amazon, it sells, so you go to your manufacturer or wholesaler or drop shipper, and all of a sudden you realize, oh, the price has gone up, your ROI is gone. Maybe you're even losing money on it because the prices, they fluctuate. Prices go up and down based on supply and demand, and you never know. You might try to buy something to drop ship and the price has gone up. You've lost money now. And on top of that, even if everything goes right, or you know, you found really good items, there's still the possibility of people just scamming you, taking your money, not being a legitimate business, and you don't even want to risk that. So for us, we don't do drop shipping at all. We want to make sure we inspect everything. We want to make sure quality control is high, and we want to be sure that all of our seller metrics are protected, and so that we are able to have a more profitable business that way. So we teach retail arbitrage, we teach online arbitrage, and pretty soon we're going to be doing some more blog posts and teachings about wholesale, so be sure you stay tuned for that. But I do not recommend drop shipping at all when it comes to selling online. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you scroll down, you could leave a comment, like this video, leave us a question. You can also find all the links that we talked about in this video. You can find that in the description below. And be sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got so many more videos coming up. We don't want you to miss out on anything. And as always, the best place to find all the information of turning part-time hours into a full-time income is the website fulltimefba.com. I'll see you there.